Hi, I'm Kamante, and I'm here at the Sex Tech 2011 conference. I'm here with representatives from NYC Availability Program, Jennifer and Kara.
Hi.
Hi.
How you guys doing? So, what is the NYC Availability Program?
Do I hold it? Or are you going to? All right. The New York City Condom Availability Program is actually a free condom initiative that is sponsored by the New York City Department of Health and Mental Hygiene in New York City. What we do essentially is we give the people of New York access to free safer sex products, including male condoms, female condoms, and lubricant. We distribute those condoms through different types of agencies and organizations and businesses. Currently, we're in over 3,000 agencies and organizations and businesses across the 5 boroughs, and we distributed 36.3 million male condoms last year and over 1 million female condoms last year. So people can just walk into these venues, go in, see a fishbowl, grab some condoms, and take them home. We make it really accessible and really easy to use, and the goal is essentially to normalize condom use in New York City. So when people see a fishbowl in a dry cleaner, they're like, are those condoms? And they get used to it. They're in nail salons and hair salons, they're in barbershops. So traditionally, condoms have been seen as something that only like hospitals or doctors' offices gave out, and we're definitely still there, but we've expanded now to all different types of places so people can find condoms wherever they're at in New York City.
I think Jen said it all.
Okay. So it's safe to say that the overall mission is pretty much you guys give out free condoms?
Correct.
Okay, so how does designing a condom wrapper help promote safe sex?
Sure. The condom wrapper design contest was really based to get community buy-in. We know that when people are a part of the process, they feel like this is part of them. It's an extension of them. And so we know that people have been accessing our condoms for many, many years. We started in 1971 in STD clinics, and we've expanded to so many different venues now. And so really the condom art contest was an opportunity for the people of New York to be a part of that process, to not only enter their artwork in, to be on the limited edition condom wrapper, but also to be part of the voting process. So even if they didn't want to, they didn't feel like they were an artist, or maybe their artwork didn't make it to the top 5, they still had a voice in being able to go to our website and select who the finalist, who their favorite was, and select who they wanted to see as one of the as the winner of the art contest. So it promotes sex education and making it a community part. It also just be through the fact that it was picked up. We had a press release about it. It was picked up through so many media outlets. It could become and was a conversation point for people. So it could promote sex education just by a teenager talking about it with their parents, or someone talking about it with a friend. Or what is that condom availability program? And so it was a part of our campaign, and it's something that we're really proud of, that it was able to maybe foster conversations on different levels, or about a topic that maybe families didn't always talk about. The schools. You want to talk about the schools?
So an interesting part of the condom contest, the condom wrapper design contest, was that it was open to anyone 17 and over. And so what that meant was that kids who were still in high school were able to enter the contest. And sometimes we had entries from entire art classes. Like an art teacher in one of the high schools in New York City said, okay, art class, your project today is to draft designs for the NYC condom wrapper design contest. And so we at times received, 17 drawings or designs from kids who were still in high school. So it spanned all age ranges. We had designs from professional designers, but we also had designs from high school art classes. So that was really, really interesting. And just like Jen said, I think again, this condom art design contest really led to condom normalization because it got picked up by media. And so there were articles in magazines and newspapers and blogs online that were in places where people may have never spoken about condoms before. People were picking up this news story because it was something interesting in it, so it tied art and design in with condoms. So people who had never talked about condoms before were talking about them.
Okay, so how much does promoting safe sex mean to you guys?
I mean, it means everything. I think that the reason that I continue to do the work that I do is because I'm so passionate about promoting safer sex. It's important to me that people know and understand that there are ways out there that they can keep themselves safe. And, you know, I've been doing this work for over 12 years, and it doesn't change. Like, I love the work that I do, and I hope that it's evident in, you know, my passion for it and the work that I continue to do and the ideas that we have and the collaboration that Kara and I have in terms of, you know, promoting our Facebook fan page. But I think that it is only how you feel about what you do is evident to everyone around you. So if you are proud and passionate about the work that you do, people feel it, and they don't always have to listen to what you have to say, but they at least will understand and acknowledge that you're passionate about it. And that's extremely important to us when we do things, because people don't see us, you know, people don't see the people behind the Facebook page sometimes, and so we have to have that passion come across in our messaging, and that's important. It's extremely important to us and to me.
I think I just say ditto.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just something. I've been passionate about for so many years, and just wanting people to have safer sex and to know how to have safer sex, because I don't know if that message is really out there, if we weren't putting it out there. I don't know if it would be out there. So, I mean, it's just very important for people to know how to keep themselves safe. They deserve that knowledge. You know, it's a right. They have a right to that knowledge. So,
Is there a website that people can go to and find out information about sex education?
Well, for us specifically, for the New York City Condom Availability Program, you can go to www.nyc.gov/condoms, or you can just go to nyc.gov and put the search word in condoms, and it will come up the New York City Condom Availability Program. Not only on that page can you find where we distribute condoms, but there's also educational information on there on how to use a condom properly, how to store a condom properly. A lot of our old media campaigns are on there, so you can see old posters, old palm cards, old artwork. So the whole history of the program, and also usage and storage answers about condoms, will be on that page as well.
and also www.facebook.com/NYC Condom. We have our NYC Condom Facebook page, and we include daily messaging about condom use and safer sex and STD and HIV prevention.
Is there any more additional information that you would like people to know that we didn't cover in the...
Well, if you have a smartphone, if you have an Apple operating system, iOS, or an Android operating system, we would urge you to go and download the New York City Condom Finder application, check it out, see what it looks like. If you're in New York City, find the condoms, and if you're not in New York City, download it anyway, and then come visit us, then you can find out where the condoms are.
I think that's it.
That's it. That's
Yeah.
our message.